Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's RJC here with, finally guys, you are looking at the FIFA 16 career mode with Southampton. I thought I would go a little bit, I wouldn't go with everyone else and do the Arsenals, the Chelseas, the Man Cities, the Man Uniteds. I want to make a team that needs work, but when it has work, this team is going to be dynamite and it's going to be completely legit. This whole career mode is going to be a blast. Just stay tuned for the whole of this episode and see what we're going to go with. Let's go. First I'm going to show you the starting lineup. We're going to have, we've obviously got Fraser Forster in goal. A very reliable goalkeeper, 27 years old. He's a bit old, 5-star weak foot, which you never really see in a goalkeeper. We have Van Dijk and Fonte at centre back. Very nice pairing, I think. Van Dijk with nice height, 6'4", and I think Fonte is 6'2". Yeah, he's got quite nice height, and his pace is a little bit low, but we can deal with that. We have Cedric and Bertrand on the wings, which is going to be a beautiful partnership on the wings. We then have Jordi Clasie and Wang Yama at CDM. That is the perfect pairing. We have Wang Yama with his strength and his just brute ability, and then we have Jordi Clasie that's got that kind of touch and that elegance and that agile touch to the game. Beautiful passing. I've seen him play in real life and he's absolutely amazing passing. We have Rodriguez and Tadic on the wings in a 4-2-3-1 formation. These two are going to be, if these two have big seasons, then we could possibly have a really big season. I honestly believe if Rodriguez and Tadic turn up, this season is going to be one to watch for. We have Mane in the middle. He's just going to, I think everything is going to go for him. He's going to control that attacking way that we play. And then we have Graziano Pella up front. Personally, not a favourite of mine. 91 strength, which is good. He's got a nice stamina, heading accuracy, so he's one that you just put the ball in the air to and he's gonna get on the end of it. However, I don't really like that. That's why I have Shane Long on the bench. A bit more pace, high work rates, which is a little bit upsetting, but he does have stamina to put up with it. We have a look at 84 pace altogether. He's just more of a, I think he's more of an elegant player, and that's what I like in my players. I've got Wingrove, who is a player that you have got to watch. The player is going to be the one that I take from day one right up until the last episode. This guy is going to be our Messi. This guy is going to be our Ronaldo, our Royce. The main player at the club. I can feel it. Another player that I'm going to be looking at to increase is Juanmi. Is it Juanmi? Yanmi, maybe, I don't actually know. Him, 70 rated, 22 years old, can play as a cam, striker and left mid. And then the next one is Hesk. I don't even know, I don't even want to try that anymore. Cam, 19 years old, 62 rated. This is my reserve side at the moment. We have Shane Long up top with Juanmi on the left, Hesk and Ingrove across the attacking midfield position. These three will be the ones that will take us to the pinnacle of the Premier League and the top of European football. I can feel it. These three could possibly be the best attacking three in the game at one point. If we do it and we work at them time and time again, this team will be amazing. I can feel it. We have Harrison Reed, the Ginger Ninja, which I'm going to call him. 20 years old, CDM. He's going to be one that I actually try and look at as well. And then we have Target, the left back. He's English, 19 years old. Beautiful pace for potential. He's got 66 rating anyway. I think he's going to be the one to watch. He's going to be England's next left back in the game. Watch out. Alright guys, let's actually have a look at what we have to do this. This is the we've advanced through to a pre-season tournament. I want to get the cash fund a little bit more up and I want to have the feel for the team, see if I feel like we need anything different. We then have a domestic objective, reach the last 16, that will be easy. We have, whatever, we should be looking for a striker, which I kind of agree on a little bit. And then the league objective is qualify for EuroLeague, which I think is a good possibility that we could do that with the team we have anyway, not including the additions we are going to make to the side. I've had a few ideas, guys. These are the players that I think will, I've got kind of a block sum of players. We have my shortlist at the moment. We have 2 goalkeepers. Yes, I know this guy is on loan, but I could pick him up. Stecklenburg is on loan, the same as Corker. That's why I'm looking for a goalkeeper and possibly looking for a centre-back as well to bring in and kind of put and develop so they can just slot straight back into their place, or maybe even take Falstaff and Fonte's place, because Fonte is getting a little bit old. But the player that I'm actually going to look at is Dragowski. He's 17 years old, he's 6'2", which is nice and tall. He's a traditional goalkeeper, and the only thing that he looks good is his reflexes, which isn't too massive in career mode. You do look for all of them, but reflexes are amazing in the game anyway, on Ultimate Team, on anything. Then we go to the centre backs. I have highlighted 4 at the moment. They're kind of a bit out there at the moment. We have Jason Denayer. He's actually on loan from Manchester City, a 20-year-old centre back, 6 foot. He's got nice pace, I think, and his strength is obviously one of his prosism. We then have Bjorn Engels, who is a centre back from Club Brugge, 6'4", so a lot taller, 20 years old. I think it'd be a nice kind of replacement for Van Dijk. We just bring him in and put him on the substitute bench and then put him on. We have Jonathan Stone, guys, the player that is going to be the most used English centre back this year in career mode. He has a mad potential. I know, I can see it in game, in real life. He is a good centre back, and I think if Chelsea did get him, he would have been a perfect replacement for John Terry. But we then have another Chelsea centre back, not a fan of him at the moment. Well, I am a fan of him after he called Diego Costa a cheat, lol. But Kurt Zouma, 20 years old, plays centre back and right back. A player that I'm really interested in buying, because I think he is going to be a gem this year in FIFA. He could possibly be the best centre back in the Premier League. And then, guys, I'm looking for one attacking midfielder to play on the left and the right. I can play him on the right, but he does say that he can't play on the right. It's Ryan Gould, a cam from Sporting Lisbon, overlooked by a lot of Scottish clubs, and Sporting Lisbon took him on, and he has developed really well. And look, guys, an exciting prospect in football. This guy is going to be good, and if we take him on and we take him under our wing, he could possibly turn and take one of the players that I want to take out of that training method out, and he could slot right in. And I honestly think that he is the player that we are going to go for as that can. Yes, guys, look below. There are 4 strikers. I want one that I can develop and one that is about there but I can still develop on. And the perfect person for that is Bril Donald Embolo. He is the man, the myth, the legend of career mode. He is fantastic. He was fantastic last year. Look, green ticks all around his physicals. He's got ball control. He can play on the right mid as well. So if I bring in Gould, I do have a replacement as Embolo as the right mid anyway. So this could be a signing that I do make. The next one is Chryson. I don't know what's going on with his teeth, but hey ho. A few greens here and there. He's 18 years old, 6'3", and he has good strength and good pace on his physical. So we'll wait for that one to come back and then try and make a decision on that one. We have Gabriel, the Santos striker, 18 years old, 5'9", plays on the right wing as well, but he's left-footed, so that could be a nice one that we kind of cut in and shoot. He's got acceleration, sprint speed, and penalties as his pros, and that's how we're going to leave it at the moment. And there's the last one, Kennedy from... And the last one is Kennedy from Chelsea. Yes, I know he's just joined for £2.8 million, but I'm thinking that I could loan him in and bring him in January if I do like him. I'm probably going to loan him, bring in one of these two, and sign Embolo, and then that's going to be it for the strikers. We don't need another striker. Obviously, with Shane Long and Pella anyway, I think 4 or 3 strikers, including them two, would be immense anyway. And here we go, guys, the first taste of our training method with Southampton. This is where I'm going to develop the players that I think are going to be world class this year in career mode. We have Isgrove with 2, Juan Mi. I need to find out how to actually pronounce that. We have Hesk, I think that's how it's spelled, and Cedric. What I'm going to do is actually play the speed dribbling one and then sim the rest just to show you what it's like. It's exactly the same what it was in the early access. I just want to show you. Let's get into Isgrove's speed dribbling challenge. Let's go. Isgrove. Yep. Love that. He's quite fast on the ball anyway. I think he's got 87 pace altogether. And that is an A. Beautiful start. into the development of Lloyd Isgrove. Let's do his other one as well. It's an El Rondo. I think it's a passing exercise that you kind of have to pass it round the defender. I haven't actually done this one yet. This will increase his vision and his short pass, and I did just check. But let's go into this El Rondo challenge. Oh, he should have got some quick passes and shit. Oh. Right, here we go, come on. See, this is the sort of passing we're going to need to do this year, because I'm feeling it. I've played a few games on career mode anyway, on obviously the early access that I showed to you guys, but I'm not feeling too confident, being honest with you. I'm not at all, because that's a prime example of it. It's some of the passing is a little wasteless, and that is a D. I tell you what, I'm going to take that. That's decent for him. That's hard. That's just under halfway through, and I mean he's got an A on the first one and a D. What I'm going to do with this one, I haven't actually done this one before, so I'm actually going to just simulate all with these three. This is what it brings out. We're going to have an A with Juanmi, a D with Hesk, and an A with Cedric. That is a decent training session so far. 3 A's across the board and 2 D's. That's nice. Right, guys, I have found another. I tell you what, this guy, Dani Ceballos, is going to be a decent player this year in career mode. So what I'm actually going to do is just offer him straight up. I'm going to offer a £3 million deal for Dani Ceballos to bring him to Southampton and the Premier League. Now Real Betis want 4.3 million for Dani Ceballos. I tell you what, I'll give you 4. I'll tell you what, guys, you're probably looking at it and going, I honestly believe that this guy is going to be, wow, reach the final. Holy shit. Now that is going to be hard. With a few additions within Bolo maybe and Kennedy and a few of them, I can see us doing it, but it's going to be a struggle. I can believe that. We had the first game in this. We had the first game of the pre-season against Trabzonspor. I'm going to simulate this first one, and let's see how the first team gets on. Hopefully, it's a starting win and we have good form. Wow, we lost. Jesus Christ, man. This team is going to need to work. A loss against Trabzonspor is not good, but hey ho. We're going to do some more training this time. I'm gonna bring back Isgrove. I'm going to do the dribbling course this time, because look at that. That is, the next time we do a medium with that, that's going to go up. That's stamina, ball control and dribbling. For a winger, that is amazing. That could well put him well up on his overall. We then have Juanmi. I'm going to do Juanmi again. I'm probably going to do the speed dribbling challenge. I'm going to do the speed dribbling challenge for him and then do the speed dribbling challenge again with him and see how it goes on with that one. Van Dijk. A player that I actually do like. I wanted Arsenal to sign him up, but if you don't know, guys, I'm an Arsenal fan, obviously in the top right. Van Dijk is a good player. I've seen him a few times for Celtic and he's actually quite decent. He's very underrated, very tall. He's quite quick for his height as well, so I think that he could be a good player. I'm going to do target for the last one and do El Rondo. Why not? Just see if he can do something about it. I am not going to do that. And then the last one is Mane. We're going to do keep possession for Mane. I'm going to do the dribbling course with Isgrove just to try and see his potential go up. Try and get an A in this one. Right, that is a B. I'm going to retry that. I can get an A in this. This is shit. There we go. Job done. A. Another increase. Love that. We then have Juanmi. Juanmi. I don't know how to say it. Put it in the comment section below, guys, if anyone knows how to actually say his name. I don't actually know. I'm going to do this one and then simulate the rest to just try and get these trainings done. Oh, lovely little bit of pace there. I'll tell you what, this guy does look quite decent. Not just, I haven't seen him in real life yet. I don't know if his first team or I don't actually know. But that's another A plus for A plus. Ah! A for him. So look at that. Now that his stamina is the one that needs work. So probably going to look at doing speed dribbling with him a lot. I'm going to simulate the rest of them. Praise to God, another A comes along. I want one more A. Oh, B's across the board. Now that is nice. 2 A's and 3 B's. That's a decent training session. There we go, guys. We have Real Betis accept the bid for Dani Ceballos. He wants 10k a week, 5 years. I'm probably going to give him a squad rotation player because I don't know what rating he actually is. I think he's about 72. And I think he could buy. I think if he's a 72, that could be a decent signing. And Kennedy, look, 70. That's less than what I thought. Looking at his stats, he should no way be a 70 rated. That's at least a 73. I tell you what, with the striker situation, guys, I'm going to add one more striker to the list. And it's Alexandre Pato. The reason for that, guys, is for the fact that I think he has everything that I like. Okay, he's got okay heading, finishing is amazing, dribbling is perfect, pace is amazing. It's just the stamina, and I think I'll do a couple of speed dribblings with him just to put that at least in the yellow. I will have replacements if I do bring in Kennedy, Gabriel or Embolo. I will probably bring in Embolo and Pato if that's to the case, and probably bring in one of these and just kind of loan them out. Wow, them stats! I didn't even see that. This guy is something special. Wow, Gabriel. Now that changes everything. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it up to you in the comments below. Any comments that you put below. If you want Pato, put Pato. Gabriel, even if it's just one letter, P, K, G, C or E. If you want any of the players, any of the strikers to see in Southampton, comment below. Embolo is probably the one I will go for, but who will go with him? That Gabriel looks tasty as a striker. Look at it, it's nice pace, nice stamina for a striker as well, but it's just the strength. Good dribbling, good finishing, good heading accuracy as well, and the jumping's good as well. This guy does look very, very good. And then Kryson, that's a little bit off. I think I'm actually going to leave Kryson. Take off Kryson. These are the 4. What 4 do you want me to go for? Comment below any of them that you want. Let me know. We have Ryan Gould that I'm probably going to go for as well. Love the physical stats apart from the stamina and the strength. Wow, that is poor. Ceballos, obviously the player I am going to sign. I'm going to work on his stamina like mad. We have Kurt Zalma, Stones, Engels and Denier. What centre-back do you want me to sign? Comment below that as well. I just want a striker and a centre-back. Whatever one out of these 4. Or if you've got another one that you want to put in, just add that as well. I will wait for Jason Denier if you guys want it, because I like the look of this guy. I will probably pick him up anyway when his loan finishes. What do you guys want? Just comment below what you want. And what I'm going to do, guys, right now, he's got interest from Bayern Munich already. Wow, I need to go in quick and make an offer quick, because this guy is going to go. I'm going to just bid 4 million straight up. I know that's overpriced, but Dragowski is going to be the next big thing. If I bring him in, I can push him, and put him up. If I put him up at least 6, that puts him up to 77, the same as Stecklenburg, better than Forster. And I put him straight in the team next season, and I've got Forster on the bench. That's how I'm going to work with this. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Yes, I know there's only been one game. It was against Trabzonspor, and we lost 2-1. But I am going to leave it here because this is going to be a long episode. It's good. There's been a lot of training involved, a lot of transfer talk involved. And remember, guys, to comment below what guys you want me to sign. There's going to be 2 games, and hopefully, if you guys do comment, 2 signings as well. If you look below, click on the thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'm RJC, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Vamos!